everybody, Kimberly back again, and I am still playing with the We Are Memory Keepers Heat Wave foil pen, and there's just a lot of possibilities with this great tool, and I want to show you another fun way to use this, and this time we're going to use it with die templates. Normally as we use our tool, we like to have like a stencil or some other guide to guide us, and I thought, well, you know, I do have dies that are open. I wonder how this would work using open dies as my template, and it turns out it works really, really well, as you can see on my card here with these stars that I drew with my heat foil pen and some die templates. So let's go ahead. I'm going to show you how easy this is to do. I'm going to take some cardstock, and I also wanted to try it on dark cardstock to see how the foiling would show up, and I think it shows up fantastically. So I'm going to take one of my dies here and kind of place it on my cardstock about where I want it, and then I'm going to go ahead, and I have trimmed a piece of the heat reactive foil, and so I'm going to kind of lay this out like this. And I'm going to tape my die to the foil so that stays in place, and then I'm going to tape the edges of my foil to my cardstock so that stays in place too. And this is just some washi tape that I'm using. Okay, so I've already had my heat tool heated up. I've turned it on, my light is on, I know that it's warm, and I'm going to make sure that I'm going straight down and going slowly, and it's a lot better if you pull towards you. So I'm going to use the inside edge of these dies to help me make stars. And I'm just going to go slowly along all the edges here. And I'm also trying to hold the die in place with my hand, but make sure you keep your hand away from the tool because it is warm. Okay, there we go. And I'm almost done. Now I like to kind of go back over one more time just to make sure I got it. And I really tried to take my time today, so I'm pretty sure I got it. All right, so let's peel this up. And there we go. We have our star on here. Now, you're going to see as I pull this die off of the foil here that, you know, you're going to have a lot of open space left over with this foil. Don't forget that you can still use all this foil that's on the inside of this. And one more thing I wanted to point out, a couple people had asked, what happens if you get a foil mark somewhere you don't want it? So let's try to make that one a little bit stronger. Okay, so I put a foil mark where I didn't want it on my project. I found if I took a craft knife and I just carefully scraped the surface of my cardstock, at least I didn't try this on pattern paper, but at least on my cardstock, I could just very gently scrape it away and not cause too much damage and get rid of the foil where if it ends up where I don't want it. So there you go. Fun way to use the heat wave tool by using some dies and using those as a template. So one more way to use this tool. Have fun gold foiling things. I know I am.